Mummy's like the Yoda of Indian cookery. It's mainly monosyllables, but they're very potent monosyllables. About right? Okay. My great-grandmother used to say that if you added onions and garlic to grass clippings, they would taste great. And so Mummy's aim in life is to create really delicious food by avoiding onions and garlic, just with the use of spices. So that's how you would tell a really good Indian cook. Is that right, Mark?
Well, I think
it's good enough.
So we're making a drumhead cabbage, and would you say it's a mixed vegetable dish?
no. It's called danla.
It's a danla, which is a drumhead cabbage curry.
Actually, it's a garam masala curry.
It's a garam masala curry, which is unusual with vegetables. You don't usually put garam masala in with vegetables. That's a meat spice. It's the heavy artillery. Okay, so it's spluttering like mad. She's got a trig up her sleeve.
You think she's dangerous?
Probably a blown torch and a Black & Decker workbench. No, piece of kitchen roll over the top. Right. That's one of the Indian genres of vegetable curry, is a danla. It's the one genre that has garam masala in it. Otherwise, Mummy, they don't generally have garam masala in, do they?
No, it actually has got shosha bata in it.
Yeah, that's a different thing. That's a different spice altogether. She's saying it in Indian. See, we are Bengalis. We come from the Bengal, and India is divided up rather like the Lord of the Rings. You know, we're kind of like the hobbits of Middle Earth. You know, we're kind of short, dark, are we? Yeah. Into literature, poetry, food, loads of food.
Yes.
Horticulture. We like horticulture as well, don't we?
They're very artistic.
Artistic.
Cultural.
Very bright. Are they very bright?
Yeah, very bright.
Do you know what she's whispering? She's whispering, you put too many in, it's going to be bitter. I told you she'd roll it in. She's taken some out. Right. Okay, so we've got less in now. Is that going to be nice now? What Mummy brings is she kind of marshals the upper and lower limits of that. So if she thinks something is fundamentally flawed, she'll make that very clear. The only oil I would ask you not to use in Indian cooking is olive oil, because it brings its own flavour. And olives, it's fair to say, Ma, do not grow in abundance in India, do they?
Some part.
Some part. Look, this is called tandoori masala. So you can get it in the shops, you can get it in any Indian shop, and it's a pre-mixed.
In Tesco as well.
Oh God. So, mullies are radishes. You have seen mullies in any Asian grow. That's a mulli. Brilliant. That's a mulli. They smell like bad sewers when they're being boiled. When they're cooked, it tastes like bad sewers.
No, Nisha, totally,
No.
totally different.
They're lovely. They're quite sweet. So we're making a aubergine dish with Mummy. Aubergines are one of India's favourite vegetables, aren't they, in fairness, Ma? Why is it that we like aubergines so much? Is it because they're fleshy?
Yes, that's right, yes.
And India is mainly vegetarian, and you get this lovely fleshiness with rice.
You can buy rice or chapati.
So you would have this. And the truth is, Ma, if you have something with this much flavour in, you totally don't miss the meat. Honestly, it's worth trying it. And you've got the texture, and you've got 1,000 times more layers of flavour than you would in a chicken korma. Is that right, Mark?
Well, the people who likes that meaty taste in between their teeth, they will be happy with this.
Mustard oil is still one of the few things that Indians bring back in their suitcases when they've been to India. Most things we can get in this country, but mustard oil remains one of those things you'll smuggle in your cosmetic bag. Wouldn't you, Ma?
Yes, because you don't get
the same quality. The only reason I can cook, and the only reason I have this passion for food, is because this is a mother that allowed me to cook my own curries from the age of about 7. I was brought up in 1970s Britain. We were in an entirely English community, and I saw that her cooking was the greatest force for integration that there possibly could be. She would come home, she was a full-time doctor, come home, within 20 minutes she'd have created 4 pans of the most amazing, heartwarming curries. The house would fill with children, then their parents. It did more for us than my brother's brand new chopper bicycle. Onions, garlic and ginger are seen, they're called rajasic ingredients. These are hedonistic. I'm probably so bored.